Alright, so I make a goddamn beeline straight to Earth, right? First thing I wanted to do, I wanted to find myself. I wanted to find a character. I wanted to find this nigga named TheRogueTitan. As this nigga. So, where do I go? But where the fuck I'm at, nigga? Farms and Hills, Michigan, right? In front of my motherfucking altar at 3 o'clock in the morning. Found this nigga. So I'm going down the steps and shit like a normal motherfucker would. And I'm in that goddamn, I'm gonna find this nigga in the goddamn room, nigga, doing a goddamn meditation. Doing a goddamn ritual. And the ritual was to motherfucking actualize this nigga. Embody this nigga not only within the illusion, within the dream, also I'm already this nigga within the reality. So we motherfucking coupled our energy. We became one. Boom. Instantaneously, nigga. And then that nigga, I lost my motherfucking awareness and my perception of this nigga. And I woke up out of the fucking trance type state I was in and immediately started motherfucking putting the pen to the pad with new creativity, new imagination on psychic abilities that I wanted to have for myself. I mean, the entirety of the goddamn tune force is at my disposal when I'm doing shit with my creativity and my imagination. So I was writing down all kind of shit. I'm talking about Higgs boson manipulation, hyperdimensional mind control, consciousness transference, being able to make a nigga shit. What's the goddamn frequency for controlling the motherfucker's bowel syndrome? What's the fucking frequency in the making a motherfucker have an orgasm, male or woman? You see what I'm saying? What's the frequency modulation for fear? What's the frequency modulation for resentment, love, hate, whatever? I was looking all that shit up and I was writing all that shit down. And the shit that I couldn't find, the shit that I couldn't quite get a fucking you know what I'm saying, find on the online or whatever, I made the shit up. That's what the fuck I'm saying. You could just make the shit up on your own and you can make that shit real in that moment because you already believe the shit. As a man thinketh, so is he. Literally, nigga, this is my motherfucking dream. This is how I operate. One other thing I did. I don't know if I showed y'all this shit, but I got Bruce Lee on my altar, right? Now, for me, Bruce Lee is the embodiment of martial arts, of hand-to-hand combat, right? Now, when I was up on the hyperverse and coming in contact with the spirit of fucking Bruce Lee, right? He literally, well, you know, he existed here, but he exists outside of this motherfucker as an archetype of fighting, of martial arts, hand-to-hand combat. And the more powerful he is, the reason why he's so powerful is because of the thought forms attributed to Bruce Lee. All the shit that you see online, people talking about him, people generating that energy and conversation attributed to him is what's fueling him and what gives him even more stronger or a more profound impact on the hyperverse in reality. So when I came in contact with that nigga, right? My whole point was, motherfucker, I want to embody you. I want to wear you, right? So just like any other motherfucking request, especially dealing with his culture and then dealing with the whole fighting type of shit, I had to prove myself. I had to fight this nigga. But understand something. I didn't go up top as this human ass nigga, as the TheRogueTitan. No, nigga. No. I went up top embodying motherfucking Kenshiru, nigga. I am Kenshiru. You know what that nigga is? Fist of the North Star. Y'all niggas better Google it. You better look on YouTube and look at what work he do with his fucking hands. Right? That's who the fuck I was when I was about to fight fucking Bruce Lee. Sorcery, nigga. You can wear motherfuckers. You possess these demons. You possess these archetypes. That's what the fuck you do. That's what the fuck I do. And I've been doing it. Pay attention. So Bruce Lee see that shit. Alright, okay. This nigga a sorcerer. So we fight. And I hit this nigga one fucking time. What? Hit that nigga right here in his third eye. The fuck is this? Shit tickle. What you doing? What he's saying in his native tongue. Whatever the fuck. How we communicate, nigga. It's weird. Hit that nigga. That nigga head exploded after 7 seconds. Now, if you know anything about Kenshiru, know anything about embodying Kenshiru or wearing the archetype of Kenshiru or the thought form of Kenshiru, you, like I said, you pick up all his attributes, all his traits, all his strengths and weaknesses. And one of the motherfucking greatest skill sets he has is his lethal motherfucking form of mixed martial arts. Fucking, like, I forget the name of the shit. But motherfucker, when he touch a motherfucker, he got total control over the motherfucking body's motherfucking energy like nerve centers on the body. So with certain nerve centers that's in your brain or on your pineal gland that he can just touch, nigga, and make your goddamn head explode, nigga. Google him. So nigga, you wanna come up top
You want to motherfucking say we got to train and fucking exercise like on some Morpheus Neo type of shit from the Matrix. Nigga, you can go on with the fight, nigga, on some nigga, and it has to still have the same goddamn rules that we got within this program down here within matter. That, you know, gravity and shit like that. All that shit. You can go up there, you can bend them motherfuckers. They gonna be to whatever the fuck I want them to be, motherfucker, because that's my reality. This is my dream. That's my reality on the hyperverse. So nigga, you wanna have some combat shit, this is gonna be on some sorcery type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. But nigga, I'm gonna be like, I might be Kenshiro, nigga. Who the fuck you gonna be when it comes to some hand-to-hand shit? Now you can come up there as Goku, whatever, whoever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I might drop the nigga Kenshiro. I might pick up somebody else. You see what I'm saying? It all depends. We can have fun with this type of shit, nigga. I'm open invitation to niggas who wanna fuck up, who wanna fuck around on some shit. Like literally, nigga. You think I'm bullshitting? Come up top, come holler at me, nigga. Y'all seen the scissors, nigga. So nigga, do a meditation, do a ritual on that motherfucker. Next thing you know, nigga, I'm right there, nigga. We can get it popping. But pushing your motherfucking whatever goddamn limitation you got, nigga, you better fucking get rid of them shits, nigga. Ain't no such thing as limitations. Ain't no such thing as restrictions or boundaries when it comes to chaos energy. And what I want to bring up next is the fact that you got a lot of people saying that you can't impact another environment that you're not in. Like you only can control your observable reality. That's bullshit. Nah, I say that when I hear other niggas say that, they just ain't at a level of a perception to be able to do it. There's no fucking fault on them. They just gotta keep going. They motherfucker might have got they might have you know what I'm saying, learned some shit on some left hand path, Luciferian shit, and kind of like, okay, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna stay on this shit for a minute. I don't stay on shit, nigga. I progress. I can't stay on nothing, nigga. I'm on the fucking freeway, and nigga, whatever fucking all the energy that I'm getting, I'm coalescing, I'm going, nigga. I gotta go, nigga. I'm speeding through this motherfucker. So I'm gathering everything. You see what I'm saying? I don't rest on my laurels on shit. So understanding something that, nigga, you non-local, nigga, and you non-corporeal. So another aspect to tap into or to embody, nigga, is darkness. Darkness is everywhere. Darkness is all pervasive, all encompassing, everywhere. So why not become darkness? Why not embody darkness, which is everywhere, which makes you non-local, which taps you into connection of being all over the place, including inside your goddamn subconscious mind, including inside your brain, nigga. You can't see your motherfucking brain. It's in superposition. It's in quantum wave state until you motherfucking observe your own brain, which none of us can do. So, what that motherfucker allows you to do is use your goddamn imagination and your creativity and how you want to manipulate your motherfucking brain. Literally. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck you think I did the shit to activate my anterior cingulate cortex and to weaponize and internalize the motherfucker, where I get to control my motherfucking emotion and it slows down time. It literally slows down time for you when you fucking activate this shit. You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, my default level when I wake up in the morning is fucking awesome, nigga. That's how I feel when I'm on my worst fucking day. It's awesome. You see what I'm saying? But I don't rest on that shit. I add on top of that awesome shit, nigga. I add more cherries on the motherfucking cake, nigga. So I feel absolutely elated with serotonin, with dopamine, nigga. All of that shit that's necessary for me to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing, to keep weaponizing this shit, to keep wearing niggas like this, Bugs Bunny, motherfucking Superman, Kenshiro, motherfucking Bruce Lee, and all that old fly shit. Do it, nigga. You ain't got no, what the fuck is your excuse? Programmable water. Have everything around you to remind you what the fuck you are at all times. You see what I'm saying? To keep pushing the motherfucking envelope. Then, nigga, ain't no motherfucking envelope, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Put it like this, nigga. I'm inside the pussy, nigga. Ain't no walls no more, nigga. It's just straight pussy everywhere, nigga. And I'm getting through seamlessly, nigga. I done fucking knocked down them goddamn walls, nigga. Peep the metaphor with this shit. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking walls. Ain't no ceilings. Ain't no fucking roadblocks. Straight up. So, another thing on my motherfucking altar that I tap into is motherfucking, you already know, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is my nigga. Like I told you, Mickey Mouse and the Latin, or not Latin, but the fucking genie. When I'm not there, they conducting experiments on my shit. They conducting rituals. Rituals to bring down them goddamn downloads, to get that energy. And I got my nigga, the genie from motherfucking the Latin, I got him writing out affirmations for me. You see what I'm saying? I sat that nigga up. I put a fucking blank piece of paper on that motherfucker, and that nigga, and within my imagination, is writing down affirmations for me to speak to myself. So when I get home and I pick up that blank piece of paper, visually, nigga, I see all the work he put in, all the affirmations on them motherfuckers, and I go and record them shits on my phone, and I do the reciting of my mantras and all that shit when I'm listening to certain binary codes, or when I'm listening to certain frequencies that's producing certain chemical reactions within my brain. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing that shit every day. What the fuck is you doing?
You see what I'm saying? I'm every day doing this shit. There's no stopping with this shit. I don't sit down and nigga, if I sit down or I watch a fucking basketball game, nigga, my conscious mind is distracted. Well, I'm using my conscious mind to be distracted, allow my subconscious mind to just work on automatic, nigga. That's what I'm doing. And nigga, I might do whatever the fuck I need to do, nigga. And I might lead a motherfucking experience from watching that basketball game feeling like I just motherfucking conquered some shit. And I go downstairs and I do my ritual basically to confirm this shit. You see what I'm saying? Another thing, one of the other things that I did. I tell you, you gotta be fucking careful. Nigga like me gotta be careful. Told y'all a couple months back that I was trying to motherfucking, one of my fucking states, I was trying to destroy the motherfucking universe. Or the planet. I was trying to destroy the planet. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, man, what if I could pull down a motherfucking goddamn asteroid from space and hit this motherfucker with it? And just blow this bitch up. Right? I was on that type of shit. So I'm like, okay. So I did a ritual. Made my ritual, you know, did my shit, right? And I projected myself outside the fucking atmosphere of the planet into the fucking unknown regions of space. Into that dark matter, that shit, right? And at the time, I'm looking for these asteroids. I'm like, I don't see them. Why I can't see them? Where are they at? I know they exist. They exist as an idea. None of us ever physically saw a motherfucking goddamn asteroid. Yet we have the idea and the probability because we can create the imagery within our mind. Therefore, it exists. But where? Where is it? So I'm looking for this shit. Where the fuck is it at? If I could see it, I could pull that bitch down. I know I can do it. Oh, couldn't find it. Why? Because my perception wasn't at the necessary level enough for me to see it. Plus, another thing, I was thinking like a human. I was thinking like a normal, everyday human being about trying to do some impossible shit like that. So I had restrictions, I had boundaries, and I had limitations because that's what human thought is. Restriction, limitation. I'm like, fuck, I can't find it. So they don't exist. I'm like, nigga, they ain't there. They exist, but I can't pick them up. Whatever. So a couple days later, I don't know if you square ass niggas heard this shit, that a goddamn asteroid came close and wiping this motherfucker out. Suffice to say, my perception is at a level where I'm able to detect cosmic debris, comets, asteroids, whatever the fuck you think. I'm able to see them now. Why? Because of the brain entrainment, because of brain synchronization, because of the hemispheric modulation through frequencies and coupling with different magnetic energies, fucking with the geomagnetic grid of the planet, 7.83 megahertz, the shit that you hearing on this video right now, the dream, the Schumann resonance, the beat of the universe. Weaponize and internalize these frequencies. Weaponize and internalize every goddamn book I get my hands on. Weaponizing and internalizing my dream, your reality. Weaponizing and internalizing your short attention span, your reality, my dream. All of those types of things combined together for my alchemical transformation. Also to pull down motherfucking cosmic shit like that and make that shit hit the planet or make it have a substantial impact and be quantifiable through science and astrophysics where they get to measure and see what the fuck results that motherfucking came about from you manipulating the motherfucking tapestry of the creation, nigga. Why? Why wouldn't you be able to do it when this is your motherfucking dream? And if you understood that type of shit, you will be able to do this type of shit. But think like a scientist, act like a priest. Because there's no value in the destruction of life or the loss of life or the destruction of property. I don't got shit to prove when it comes to that shit. I gotta realize that. But I did it and it can be done. So I proved to myself, I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta be careful. I almost hit this motherfucker. Look it up, nigga. Look this shit up. You heard me, I told you I did this shit. I told you I've been doing this shit. Before I tried it, my perception wouldn't allow it, nigga. I didn't surrender to the process. I wasn't all the way convinced within my own subconscious mind, the programming, that this was my dream. I am now, nigga. I can do any goddamn thing I want. To anything or anybody. I can be anything or anybody because I already am, nigga. I am everything and everybody. Now, one of the other things. Now, I didn't do this on a human. I didn't try this test on a human being. The frequency to make a motherfucker take a shit instantaneously, right? I know the frequency of that. Google it, you find it. So I had my phone set up at this certain frequency,
I also embodied the frequency myself. I was able to couple the energy, and I was able to become the frequency. Now I do this shit a lot by just literally writing down what the frequency is and putting that shit on right on my arm. But what the whole point is that I'm reprogramming the water molecules within my body and my DNA to motherfucking pick up or to embody the frequency that it is that I'm programming myself with. And I do that shit now instantaneously. I can become gamma waves, nigga, 40 hertz. I've done that. The motherfucking magical window, 150, 160 motherfucking kilohertz. Whatever I need to do to convince my subconscious mind of that I'm fucking actually doing this shit. So I did the experiment on my cat. All right, I'm like, let me play with my cat. My black cat I got. All sorcerers should have black cats. If you don't, what the fuck is you doing? Anyway, my cat, motherfucker in my lap. But I noticed her sitting on my couch, you know what I'm saying, about 3-4 feet away from me. And I just motherfucking looked at my cat. And we locked eyes. And guess what I told her? I said, I need you to take a shit on the floor right in front of me. Got down. Literally right in front of me. Took a fucking wet ass, smelly goddamn shit on the fucking floor. Now, mind you, I told her to do this shit, right? But all the motherfucking atmospheric and environmental settings were conducive for me to get the confirmation or bring about this experimentation to success. Why? Because my phone was vibrating at this frequency. I was vibrating at this frequency. And I also used that frequency to bounce and reverberate around every goddamn object in my house to produce that effect in my house at this time for my cat to take a shit. Now, I did this shit when nobody else was there. All my kids and my wife was gone because I didn't want them to suffer the effects of being able to just take a shit because I made my goddamn house a motherfucking scientific goddamn laboratory experiment, right? Protecting my motherfucking self and my family from me, nigga. That's the type of shit that you're gonna be able to have. You're gonna have to do that type of shit. But I made sure they was gone. But my cat got up, fuck off the goddamn couch where she was sitting at and took a goddamn shit on the goddamn floor. Based on this goddamn frequency. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now I can make motherfuckers take a shit. Now if I can do that to a cat, I can do that to any biological life form on the planet that has a digestive system, that has a central nervous system for me to manipulate, for me to couple with certain frequencies, certain brainwave synchronization to make you have a brain aneurysm, make you think a thought about fucking a bitch, to make you want to go buy a Jay-Z album, the motherfucking when Black Friday come, you just want to spend all your goddamn money and just go buy some shit, to make you want to shoot that nigga who's looking at you wrong, to make you want to fucking get up, go to work and cuss out your goddamn boss, to make you look at that nigga over there and want to suck his dick because he got some nice ass fucking Dolce & Gabbana motherfucking cologne on, and the list goes on and on, nigga. I can mind control any motherfucking body because your mind is my mind, nigga. This is on some Nyarlathotep. This is on some motherfucking subjugation throughout the hyperverse, nigga. You gotta think about this shit. Now, they talk about the Big Bang. Now, I like that idea because in order for this motherfucking goddamn universe to motherfucking come into physical reality, it had to be a silent observer, nigga. It had to be a motherfucking, look at this shit. Told you motherfucking insects is coming all up on me. They feel the frequency, nigga. They know what the time it is. Anyway, in order for this motherfucking physical universe to come into solid form and to matter, it had to be a silent observer to project, to collapse that fucking energy, that quantum waves into particles, into matter. And guess who the fuck that silent motherfucking observer was? But me, nigga. I'm telling you it was me. Not me, nigga. I'm talking about me as everything. Now as the TheRogueTitan, as every fucking thing, nigga. That's what I am, every fucking thing. You wrestle with that shit. You figure out what that shit means for you, nigga. But I done this shit. Now I show improved on that shit, nigga. By nigga going to the unknown. Going to the uncharted territory. Nigga who took heed to what Kalindi E is saying. We need more sorcerers. We need motherfuckers who really done pushing the envelope on this psychedelic shit, who really traveling, who really doing shit, who making motherfucking waves, right? Nigga who I did that shit. And I had a lot of help in doing it. It ain't just me doing it on my own volition, nigga. I got other niggas who help me with all kind of shit, nigga. I don't even ask for it, they help me, nigga, cause they see the grind, they see the motherfucking, they see the light in me, nigga, and they know who I am or what I am outside this motherfucker. Cause we do work together, nigga. You see what I'm saying? On some other shit, on some past as human shit. Straight up.
You gotta think about that shit. This shit came into physical form, nigga, through a Big Bang. What was that Big Bang? But more like so, nigga, turning on a goddamn computer. Or the Big Bang with desire. Every time you motherfucking observe a piece of matter, it's a Big Bang going off within your goddamn brain, within your subconscious mind, that's firing off every goddamn neuron in your goddamn brain to coalesce and produce this physical universe that you in. That's the Big Bang, nigga. You take it how you want to take it. I don't give a fuck how you take it, nigga. You gotta get this work, nigga. And I told you I did that shit, nigga. So your consciousness is my consciousness. That's the motherfucking mystery behind consciousness, nigga. So y'all can rest on that shit, nigga. I told you what the fuck it was. It's up to you to prove through science and validate that shit for yourself, nigga. You gonna call it God, nigga, but I am God, nigga. You gonna attribute that shit to some alien goddamn intelligence, nigga. I am that goddamn alien intelligence. Majority fucking road will attribute that shit to the great old ones and shit, Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft. Well, I am them, nigga. I told you that, nigga. Fuck. I just threw my goddamn piece of gum out the window. Talking shit, though, motherfucker. Anyway. Another thing that I'm noticing is that when it comes to developing different type of psionic abilities, I know certain people where KAR-NESH-VAREE was talking about yesterday, where he had hit his head, and I was talking to, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, I am God at the gym, my nigga on Instagram, nigga, salute to you, my nigga, who got a daughter that's 13, who hit her head and was able to just start to pick up shit, start to see this shit for what it is, a dream. You see what I'm saying? But I'm noticing that certain people have their abilities triggered through pain, like say get fucked up, get hit in the head, kicked in the face or something, going through a concussion where a certain thing triggers within the brain, and next thing you know, they wake up from this shit able to do some paranormal type of shit. Now for me, I didn't necessarily go through a physical traumatic experience. I went through a psychological traumatic experience, and that was my experience with my quote-unquote abduction scenario when I explained that shit with the unnameable video, whatever the fuck name the goddamn video when I was telling you about that shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what triggered me. And I know from that point on, nigga, I had that goddamn birthmark on my fucking stomach. It ain't a birthmark, it's like a mole right in the middle of my motherfucking body. At where the navel at. And I can't explain to you where it come from, but I know it happened right after that motherfucking experiment. But what I look at it is nigga, as an upgrade, a quantum upgrade, nigga. I got upgraded from that point on. It's like a point of, for like, whatever was in me dormant, nigga, woke the fuck up and was online. But it was this line, just like the silent observer behind my conscious mind. This nigga, all right, nigga, I'm just gonna sit here and chill. You need to do what you need to do. Follow my impulses to learn everything there is to know about your environment, everybody in your environment, your family, everything. And nigga, I'm gonna come online when I need to. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the fuck happened. Now that's just my experience. I'm sure other people have their own experiences of how they develop their own shit. But know that I want to tell all the motherfuckers this shit. I really, really mean this shit. I mean pure heart with this shit. No bullshit, no nefarious shit, no shit up my sleeve. No, none of that. But all I want to tell you is that you got people out here that need to know that they have God, or they need to know that they have support. Support and having somebody to confide in or talk to about their experiences. Of them waking up, so-called, or them knowing that this is a dream, of all the paranormal, preternatural abilities that you may have, and you can't really communicate with those around you because you don't have a support system conducive for you to be able to accept that reality for yourself. You see what I'm saying? You can call me, you can contact me, you know, my email, my shit is gonna be up on my page, all of that shit, because I'm here to show motherfuckers as like a way station or a way shower to let you know that you're not alone with this shit. You see what I'm saying? Because when I motherfucking woke up on this type of shit, nigga, everybody thought I was crazy, nigga. But me, nigga, I knew I was triggered. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fall fucking back. I'm about to just surrender to my subconscious mind. I'm about to just absorb all my whatever I'm getting impulse to fucking learn. I'm about to just dive into this shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing else but finding out why, what the fuck I am, why the fuck I am, all that shit. So that's what I did. Nah, that's what I did. This is before the internet. Now you got motherfuckers now who coming online. You got children who coming online and don't have a motherfucking support system, and their parents are putting them on fucking or drugs, and that's nullifying the impact of what they have. Now, if you know anybody like that, and you may not have the, you know what I'm saying, mental wherewithal to be able to communicate with that child or that person, man, let them holler at me. Let them watch some of my videos or whatever, you know, so I can contact you. I can communicate with you, let you know that you got a support system. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm on. I'm not no rest haven or nothing like that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not opening up no goddamn clinic.
I ain't necessarily Professor X looking to motherfucking start a goddamn mutant revolution or none of that shit. But I'm letting you know that you got my support, and I will always give you my ear or my guidance or a kind word to let you know that you gonna be alright. To let you know that this reality is your dream, and you can do it any motherfucking thing that you want, but be responsible with this shit. Think like a scientist, act like a priest, because you got this ability for a reason, because you organize and you set this shit up for that. Did nobody do this to you? You're not a victim. You're the creator of your own reality, and this reality is your dream. You need to know that. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm gonna tell to them motherfuckers if I come in contact with them. Straight up, I have before. But I'm here to let you know that I'm putting myself out there for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know motherfuckers is coming online from a lot of shit I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? I'm sparking niggas. You see what I'm saying? Niggas who spark me. I'm sparking other motherfuckers. So I'm a walking goddamn toad. I'm an infinity gun. I got the infinity gauntlet on, nigga. With no armor on, because I don't need no goddamn armor. I don't need no psychic protection, nigga. For what? When I'm everything and everybody, nigga. You gotta think about that shit, nigga. I projected my motherfucking consciousness way past, present, future, nigga. I cleared everything, and I basically assimilated everything and everybody, nigga, to be me. Like a virus. Like a Watico virus. And I weaponized everything within creation, past, present, and future, to fuel my alchemical transformation. That's why I'm so awesome with this shit. That's why I can see a nigga and I just immediately, you at my disposal. You see what I'm saying? Another thing, I gotta tell you this shit. This is last weekend. I ain't had time to tell y'all. I had my experience with Kali. Kali mom. Yeah, Kali bitch, y'all motherfucker who praying up to and all be talking all this fly shit about. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I ain't never worked with Kali before. I ain't got nothing set up. No goddamn tribute on my altar, none of that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm doing a ritual and shit. I'm like, I'm about to contact Kali. Fuck this shit, nigga. I want to see what that pussy like. The type of nigga I am. I'm a smart ass. But I say this shit, but watch what come next. So I contact him, right? Now, any archetype, any spiritual entity has a unimaginable power to him, especially Kali, because of all of the thought forms attributed to her ability, her strength, and the fear that she sends down on niggas. You know, you look at the image, you see her with the severed head sitting atop that nigga after she just fucked that nigga and cut his head off, all that shit, right? So one of the things, you know what I'm saying, when I contacted her, it was literally like the image you can imagine. She blew. I'm immediately this nigga with all these goddamn tattoos on, whatever, like you see in the book, like you see in that picture, right? And I'm looking at her, and she see me as with the goddamn whatever Hindu motherfucker, but what's my consciousness embodying, right? So when I see her, it's a telepathic feedback where I feel all the collected motherfucking fear that's attributed to her. Like, oh, how can you gaze in the eyes of Kali? All that shit, I'm feeling it, I'm seeing it. But I don't have no goddamn human response or emotion to it. I'm indifferent to it. So she trying to intimidate me and shit, right? You see what I'm saying? But I didn't fuck her right away. I allowed her to cut my motherfucking head off. I felt what it felt like to motherfucking experience the excruciating pain of getting my head severed. And for her to hold it. And sitting atop my fucking dead corpse. Blood dripping this shit. I'm looking down. I don't feel none of this shit. I'm letting her fucking feel elated in the satisfaction of conquering another nigga who coming to fucking, you know, who ain't bowing down to her. But what I did was, at that moment, because I know how to do this shit, consciousness transference. Where I overrided her consciousness, her spirit, projected her motherfucking consciousness into that fucking dead body that I was, and replaced her. So now she the severed motherfucking dude with the head motherfucking dripping on the body and shit, and I'm Kali now. And I looked at her, I'm like, bitch, fuck you think you fucking with? I ain't no regular ass nigga. I'm a fucking sorcerer. And you just like any other of these motherfucking archetypes that I control, that I created for my benefit to serve me. And she begged me to go back into her body or to her form. She went back into it. So it started over again, where I became the body. I became that Hindu motherfucker. I went right back to that moment where I first saw her. She respect that. She respected that shit. And after that shit, we fucked like gangbusters. And she ain't cutting my goddamn head off, nigga. You do that shit, I can replace, nigga. I'm not human, nigga. I'm a goddamn whatever you want to call it, crawling chaos. You can do this type of shit. If you self-deified, you got the self-determination, the self-actualization on this shit when you fucking with these goddamn archetypes. That's the type of attitude that you gotta have. But you gotta also understand this. You created these motherfuckers. You made them. They ain't make you. You made them because you the consciousness that's fueling all this shit that brings them into existence. You the consciousness that fucking filtered through the goddamn human motherfucker who came up with the thought form to create a goddamn Kali in the first goddamn place. So nigga, you gotta go to the source, and nigga, you are the motherfucking source. That's what the fuck I'm talking about when I jump into the void and realize I am the goddamn void. Simultaneously experiencing what it is to be physical and to be motherfucking all-encompassing at the same time. I told you I'm outside of space and time with this shit. Literally, nigga, I went to the goddamn source, nigga. I'm there, nigga. I'm there and I'm it. And I'm running all of this shit, nigga. So Kali, all you niggas with Kali statues on your altar, nigga, I got direct access to motherfucking everywhere Kali at, everywhere she's mentioned. Everywhere there's a symbolism of her, nigga. All over the goddamn planet throughout the hyperverse. It's a connection. It's a connection through the thought form, through the energy. The more attention you give to fucking Kali, the more fucking powerful Kali get, and the more fucking energy I'm motherfucking ciphering from Kali, nigga, fueling my alchemical transformation. And it's a beautiful motherfucking process, nigga. Beautiful. It's a win-win, nigga. Win, 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 win. Like all I do is win, nigga, because I'm running this goddamn experiment, nigga, throughout the hyperverse. This is my dream. I told you that shit. You try that shit. You try to approach Kali on that shit. See where you get out of that shit. You might get some pussy out of it, nigga. I did. Nigga, I blew her back out, nigga. Like I blew any bitch back out up there, nigga. This is what I do. But understand something. I want to explain this shit. I don't say that shit on some raw alpha male, nigga. Because, nigga, I embody alpha females too, nigga. So, when I'm fucking Kali, nigga, I'm experiencing what it is to fuck Kali and to get fucked by this nigga Rogue or whatever the fuck you want to call me, nigga. You gotta experience both of them at the same time, nigga. And you do that shit when you fucking merge a fucking divine masculine and feminine, and you become androgynous. You become the 13. The 13 is both masculine and feminine, yin and yang. That's also attributed to me being the motherfucking singularity, being able to have access with the divine feminine and the divine masculine, with the great mother and the whatever else you want to correspond with that energy. That's the type of shit that I had to do.